Hello all, Havoc here. Let's get ready to play some Resonant Rise. Okay, so this episode I was going to go in and find some Certus. I did. Found a few other things. I found some aluminum ore berries and some iron. Ooh, dense copper. Let's hit that. Let's go ahead and collect all this, may as well. Alright, so... Okay, so we can get quite a few of our things done, except for to do the grindstone now we need the Certus. But if I come to here, it says harvestable obsidian. Harvestable, no. So, whoop, wrong pick. So, kind of back to the needing other things. Well, granted, we know where stuff is now, so we can come back here when we want it, or need that specific thing. So, all right. So, kind of torn where to go now. So the whole purpose of us getting the grindstone is to make things simpler, and it's actually going to be more difficult to make the grindstone. So we're going to go ahead and head back up and head back into town. The cool part is this was like in a little starter mine. There's a zombie like right on the other side of that wall. It's funny. Right over here. So we're not far, so it's easy to come back and get this stuff if we want it, or well, when we're ready for it. So a little bit of backstory on why we're trying to do this is there's what's called ore doubling. The sooner you get online with your ore doubling, the world becomes a better place. You get more from your resources. This is one of the coolest ore doublers you can get. So, but we can't... It's going to take some resources to get those resources, so... Okay, so we're going to start out by collecting all these ore berries. May as well take these back there as well. Make sure we don't have anything in here. We got some iron, we'll grab that. We might actually turn that into a pick. I think that ends up becoming a pretty strong pick. I didn't realize I grabbed that. Okay. We might melt that. And also, let's grab this, see if we can do anything with that. Well, let's do that one while we're here, because that's just some sticks. So, oh, it says it right on there. You can't use that for that. So, let's see what happens. No. Alright, let's try making some standard sticks. Alright, so we can make a dark steel pick. Let's go see if we can get what we can grab with that. Can we grab the Certus? That's the big one. See, this needs to be terraformed. We need to just flatten this out. We should all be this level and shoot straight through. So we're going to run down real quick and see about getting to you, buddy. Getting some of that Certus. Can we harvest copper? Yes, we can. Keep fingers crossed. Yes! Alright, we're into the Certus course business. Alright, cool. And which means we can get a grindstone, which means we can do lots of things from here. Alright, cool. So we have 3 tiers of... That zombie still over there? Yeah, there he is. He's just chilling in the corner. He's grounded or something. Ooh, ore berries. Ore berries. Or copper? Yeah, copper. let's take these upper bar and some light gray, something or other. One more. Oh, let's use our sword. Okay. So let's grab this. So we're going to use our lowest pick possible to collect the corresponding ore that that pick can use. So we can use up those durabilities as those ones become obsoleted and whatnot. So I think that's, oh, right here. Thought I saw one more. Alright, cool. He's decked out in blue gear. Oh, we have a copper sword, don't we? We don't have it on us. Okay. Oops, didn't want to do that. Oh well. He is fixated on something. He's probably got a villager in his sights and doesn't want to do anything but kill that villager. Let's see what happens. Worst case scenario is we die and we have to come back. Drop something cool for me, dude. And you gave me nothing. Literally. He didn't even give me zombie flesh. So. Alright, so this cave is plenty well lit, so we'll definitely be able to come back here and harvest more stuff later. There's always stuff in the ceilings, as long as you're sure that you're not going to fall in the lava. Keep your eyeballs peeled looking up, too. Alright, so... Alright, so we have Certus. We have 7 of them, actually. We only need 3 to make the grindstone, so that's enough for us to start the process of what's called ore doubling. Alright, so we're going to head over here, head on back to town. I'll save the terraforming of this stuff for when we get the smelter online, because once the smelter's online, you can make all kinds of cool stuff, like you can call an excavator. It digs a 3x3 square all at one same time, and let's see what else we got. There's the Forester's axe. It'll knock an entire tree down all in one shot. We need to put some doors here. Oh, hey, there is a door there. That was pretty funny. Okay. The door just like magically popped. Alright, let's see here. We got some gravel, some cobble. We'll use cobble. There we go. And we throw that door down. The bad thing about wood doors are zombies can knock them down, so something to keep in mind. Oops, not what I wanted to do. Wanted to do that. Take a drink of the beverage. Okay, so now we got quartz. Let's see about making a grindstone. So for that we will need a wooden gear, which is 4 sticks. 2, 3, 4. A bit rough around the edges. I get that a lot. Let's see here. Oh, it's kind of on the loud side. Let's see here. Oh, wait. We were in there. Let's go back to grindstone. So we need Certus. Looks like smooth stone. So we need to take 3 pieces of cobble. We have 2 here. That's a light gray cobble. That doesn't count. I don't know if that can get cooked down or not. So let's take 3 pieces of cobble. And we put it in here. Oh, we need to go get this planted. This one, I thought I had some aluminum ones also. There they are. Don't really care so much about the aluminum. You Alumabrass is kind of nice, but I don't really, I kind of skip past that, so I'll do Alumabrass. Copper. Ow. Quit it. So we'll just throw an aluminum one there. Oh, wait, that won't work, because then it'll cover up that. There's a few things we can do to that. We can put a slab or something right there, and that'll stop a mob from spawning. So we'll go ahead and do that in a little bit. And those freak me out every single time. Let's see, where did I put our axe? Alright, so we're going to throw an aluminum one there, there, and there. And then we'll put something down on that to stop them from spawning. Stop the baddies from coming in here. That goes like that. Like that. And like that. Alright. So we got all our ore berries planted, which is awesome. There's our 3 smooth stone. So we come over here, and we're going to put, I think it was here, oh, here, here, like this, like this, like this, like this. I don't remember. Oh, it's close. Alright, cool. And then 2 cobble on the bottom. So, alright, cool. So there it is. There's our grindstone. So then what you need to make after that is you need to make a crank. So you get a wooden crank. It's just a bunch of sticks. And so we need to take some more. That's a crook. Does it go this way? Yep. Okay. So now we have a grindstone. So this is a very tedious part of the game, but this adds a lot of really cool aspects to the game as well, though. Take this. There's a door there too. That's pretty funny. A little glitchy, but funny. So put that there, and then this goes on top of it like that. So then you put stuff in it, and when you crank it, you get stuff out. So you take 1 copper ore, we'll put in there like that, and now we're going to crank this. So as soon as you stop, it stops. So what it does is it moves it down here. And see how it stopped? Okay. So now we got 2 ore dusts. So normally if you go and put ores into a furnace, if we take this and put it up there like that, you get 1 ingot back. But now we'll take 1 of those and put that there, and we'll get 2 ingots back. So that's what you call ore doubling. So instead of getting 1 ingot out of this, we're going to get 2 ingots out of it. So it's just pretty cool. So now we're going to come up here, we're going to throw our iron in. Actually, you can throw everything in. And then you just sit here and right click. So you can automate, there's automated processes later that will do this. But for the interim, you can do this. So we want to take this out and throw it in here. So while that's cooking, we can use up that coal that we put in there. Oops. So this is fun, lots and lots of fun. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and cut away while I'm right-clicking on this like a madman, and we'll come back when I have this all done. So see you on the other side. Okay, so we're back. We got all iron done. I'm going to leave those two for now. But the cool part is we went from having just a few iron to just gobs. We have tons of iron now. We have enough iron to make iron armor, and I mean, we could really just start stepping our game up. So this is pretty awesome. We're definitely taking strides in the right direction now. I was saying iron is a pretty key factor in us moving forward. So, come here, buddy. Hey! Ouch! That hurts. All right, that sucked. There's another one behind us over here somewhere. So I'll have to go take care of him too. Otherwise he'll sneak. Oh, here he is. Alright. Anybody else? No? Okay. I'm looking on our map. No, there isn't, so it's okay. Alright, so let's see, what do we need next? Next up we need to make a bucket. See, these aren't spreading. They're supposed to. I'm just not sure what their mechanic is. So let's see. Next up we need a bucket. Bucket. Who's got the bucket? So a bucket is 3 ingots like this. So that's a bucket. Now we can make lava. That's pretty key. And now we need sand and gravel. Where's our sand at? It's over at the tinkerer's thing. Okay. There's our sand and another piece of gravel. There's some more. Cobble. Okay. I think you do things like put cobble in the grindstone to get gravel, put gravel in to get sand, stuff like that, which is kind of cool. So it kind of crushes it down for you. So let's see. We want to make grout. Alright, so we're going to make this method because that's the portions of it that we have. And we used up all of our gravel, it looks like. So, is that cobble? That's cobblestone. That's gravel, though. Alright. Let's make a little bit more. Alright, so we got 40 grout. And to make a seared brick... So here's what we're after, by the way. I've been kind of talking faster than I'm thinking, I guess. And we're looking to make is these seared brick pieces. And here's an actual seared brick. And we want to make a seared brick tank, a seared brick controller, which is not on here. But we're going to need a faucet and a drain as well. But we need these to start with. So we need to smelt down the grout and we'll get a brick. So we're going to get 40 bricks back. So let's go over here. That's done doing its thing. Let's throw this in there and we're going to start getting some grout. I am grout. So 4 of these is the start of making something new. And so we need to make the tank. That's made like this. So I take any piece of glass and put in the middle of 8 bricks, which is a lot of bricks, which is why we needed so much grout. And then a controller, I think, is the same pattern without the glass. Let's see. Here it is. This is the smelter controller, yep. So same thing without the glass. The drain, I believe, is without this one. So it's like a U. So let's check that out. And here's that smelter drain. Oh, okay, so that's 6. 8 and 8 is 16. So that's 22 more. And then we need a faucet. Is 3. So we need 25 seared brick and a piece of glass. And we actually have some sand, so we'll end up doing that as well. So we'll take those 8. We can turn around and do something with those. Let's go ahead and get this sand cooking up into some glass. Hopefully it can be any glass, not has to be something, a special type of glass. So now we can take and make our seared controller, smelter controller, like that. There's our piece of glass. Now we just need 8 of these. Oh, we can make our faucet. So you can see how finding a smelter saves so much time, because each one of those bricks that looks like this, that's over there, it takes 4 of these to make. So smelters are rather expensive pieces of machinery to operate, but they do such nice work. So we have 2 pieces left to make. We need to make the drain and the tank. So we're going to try the tank first, which will take 8, and then we'll let the rest of these cook up just to be on the safe side. We're going to take this, put this in there. Dos más, please. There's our glass. 1 more to go. 1 more to go. 7 and 8. Alright, so there's that. So we can come over here and cross our fingers that this works. There's a controller. Give me a tank. Bam. Alright, so there we go. There's our seared tank. So we have a controller, a tank, a faucet, and as soon as we get 6 more bricks, we will have enough to make a drain. Almost there. Okay. Almost. So this is a pretty tough break. I mean, this is pretty awesome that we're able to get this. So it's cool that we're able to upgrade this. See how it says empowered. You can put a vibrant crystal in it, plus 10 levels of experience. What that means is you can actually use energy, and it will no longer take durability. So there's our 6. So what that'll do is, oops, I did that wrong, but that's fine. And faucet. All right, so now we can come over to our smelter and be in like Flynn. We are into the world of tinker smeltering. So for those of you who have never done smelting before, as far as tinkers goes, it's a pretty awesome concept. Can we break that with this? We can. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to rebuild this. And another modifier, another repair level. So now it's going to repair twice as fast as it was before. Auto repair level 2. So our little wood pick is becoming quite the dynamo. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move. Actually, I should have left those. I'm going to make it smaller. Is what I'm going to do, but taller. And that'll prevent the villagers from crawling in. Although it's pretty cool because you can get some interesting things out of that. There's one thing called liquefied emerald. You can actually melt villagers down. Yes, I've done it. So it's cool, but cruel all at the same time. So you can make these any shape you want. They can be literally 1 block in a space in the middle, as small as you can make it, and as tall as you want. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go ahead and make this a little bit smaller in diameter but taller, so it'll have probably a little bit better capacity as it won't have so much of these bricks down here wasted. They'll be more dedicated to the verticalness of it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make it 2 by 2 on the inside. So I do want to take this down. So it's going to go here, here, and we want to put these here. So let's see, it goes 1, 2, brick. So it's going to look like that. In theory, you can take the ones out underneath these. They don't need to be seared brick. But also, it's a good time to sleep. Maybe. Alright, so now we won't get interrupted. Alright. Bear with me, guys. This is worth the effort. Alright, I'm just going to switch to my better pick, because we're going to be getting much better picks here soon. So alright. Oh, missed. Alright, so I'm going to come over here, and we're going to grab these 21 bricks. In theory, you don't need to put the corner ones in, but I'm going to. We only have 3 left. That's not enough to do anything, so we're just not going to do anything with them. So we're going to put, take this up, and I already picked them up on that side. So I'm going to take these up. Trying to think how I want to set this up, so bear with me a minute, guys. So we want to put our drain here. So we're going to knock that brick out, catch it, so otherwise it falls in. So there's our drain. It goes like that. So now we're going to put our controller, oh, I don't know, probably here? Or here? Actually, let's put it right here. So we're going to put our controller there, and it will go like this. So now if this is a functioning what's called multi-block, what'll happen is as soon as I put this tank in, that's going to turn on fire. Ta-da! Our smelter's online. Like that. I'm actually going to move this up. Ah. Did I get it? I did not. Where did it go? Did it eat our drain? It did. It tried to eat the drain. That would have been bad. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move the drain up to allow us to do some fun stuff later on, like piping of different materials in and out and stuff like that. So now we have 6 blocks left over. That's not enough to make it any taller. So that's no big deal. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put these down like so. So I can walk around it a little bit easier. Because like I said, I'm going to terraform this later to come through as a straight road. Or a level road. I don't know about straight. But at which point I'm going to have more of this stuff, and I'm going to extend it down towards the ground. So this will be much taller. So now we need lava. We have a bucket. Now we need lava. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come in here, drop all our stuff off. I'm going to take some torches with us to get rid of... I meant to keep the bucket. We're going to keep... we'll keep our wood pick, a couple of those. to repair our wood pick. And oh, we need to put this on there. So this goes, by the way, right there. Ta-da. So basically you fill this full of stuff, like so. You'd come over to the controller and you put stuff in it, like that. Well, obviously not wood, but you get the point. You put stuff in there like that. Lava goes into this. That is dictated by this side right here. We'll show you how much lava you have. And then it melts it down. As soon as it's done melting it down, you take and put one of those basins that we put away underneath here, like that. And you right click on that and it pours out the molten fluid onto here. It's pretty cool stuff. We'll get into more of that in a little bit. But first things first, we need lava. We need lava with like the quickness. Because it pretty much doesn't work without lava. Well, not pretty much, it really doesn't work without lava. So the easiest way to... Oh, they did spread. Well, look at that. That's awesome. So we're going to let those go. Let them keep spreading. So the easiest way that I know to find lava is to go underground, like this, because we have journey maps. Well, look at all this ore. Nice. Alright, so cool. Because we have journey maps, we can come underground, like this. And as we head down, see, there's lava right over there. So, boom. There's lava. There's lava. There's lava. There's actually an entire dungeon over here. That's pretty awesome. That is really awesome. That's a pretty fantastic looking dungeon. So this is what underground looks like. So we are going to go... Actually, you know what we're going to do? Just for the sake of time and not having to dig all the way over there, I'm going to have make a cut, and I'm going to run over to that village. That other village had a blacksmith's building in it, and in the blacksmith's cabin, there is 2 buckets of lava there. Do we have enough for 2 buckets? 1, 2, 3. One, two, three. So now we have 2 buckets. We'll go over there, get both those buckets of lava, and put them in the smelter. So I will see you guys on the other side of the cut. Alright, so here we go. Oh. We're doing these villagers a favor, because he just walked into that lava. He's probably going to die. And he did. Poof. Poor villager. So, alright, we have 2 buckets of lava. That is a pretty substantial amount of lava for as far as a tinker's furnace goes to start. We'll have to look into getting some ways of generating lava later, and or going out and finding larger sources. For a single smelter to begin with, to get us to where we can make more important tools and weapons, 2 buckets is going to be more than enough. So we're going to go ahead and wrap up the episode here today. I just wanted... Oh, there's some more down there. There's 1 more bucket right there. So that's cool. So we know when there's a 3rd bucket when we need it. And we're going to wrap up the episode here. Next time we'll start making some Tinker's tools and weapons. So this is Havoc. Have fun. Keep gaming.